right, I'm here with Heather Monahan. Heather, this is your first Brighton SEO. Yeah. How's it going so far?
It's going great. I feel like I've learned a lot that I'm really excited to take back and apply to our content work that we do for clients. So I'm having a ball so far.
You are do content here at Cypress North.
True.
And I just wanted to pick your brain a little bit and say, what do you have any thoughts, I guess, with is content going to be replaced, content writers, are you going to be replaced by AI?
How long do you have? I'm just kidding. No, short answer. I have seen some of the content that's being written by AI, and I don't think that it can replicate what human content writers are doing. So I think that, yes, companies and businesses are going to try to do it, and I don't think it's going to work. I just think you can't replicate what humans are doing and, get rid of that human connection.
Okay, and what is the core to not being replaced by AI? Like, how are humans going to thrive, survive? What are your tips for them?
My biggest thing always is and always has been to write for humans first. Yes, SEO is important. I, look at keyword research, everything like that. But I keep in mind who I'm writing for, and who I'm writing for is always people. And I feel like that's not something that AI can necessarily do. And if it does, even if you give it a command, write for this kind of person, you know your audience better than AI probably does. So you can create that connection and speak to your audience that way.
Okay. Remember, you're being recorded.
I know. Jeez.
Do you use AI at all in your daily work?
Sparingly, I do. And I use it. I think a big thing that is not necessarily being taken into account right now is that it is a tool and not necessarily a replacement for what we do. So yes, there are times that I will, kind of hit a slump and say, I have this idea for a blog. What are other ideas that are similar to this blog? Something like that. But I don't necessarily use it to go and say, hey, can you write this summary for me? So the other thing that I feel like I use it for is understanding content that might be outside my realm of knowledge. So I will paste in like a summary of something and say, explain this to me like I have no knowledge of this. So that does help, and it helps me get a little bit of a better understanding that I can then apply to my content writing instead of just taking what ChatGPT said.
Okay, and where can people find you?
I am on Twitter at Heather Monahan _ and on LinkedIn, Heather Monahan.
Okay, thank you so much, Heather.
Thank you.